I've been measuring on this sheet metal part here, and what I did want to show you guys is a trick inside of CAM2 in conjunction with the arm, how you can click and hold the back button down, or this red button, and you can reduce the points that you've taken on any of the digitized features. Say I've got a sheet metal here, a sheet metal trim edge, and I was taking some points on there. If I didn't quite like the points I was taking, I can simply click and hold that back button down, and it will take points away, one at a time, away from what I've captured. So I'm going to show you guys that here with this feature that I've got on the side of this stamping. I've got 4.0 up right now with an SAT file, and this will work in X as well. So I'm going to show you that. So come on into this area here and into the SAT file, and I'm going to show you what I can do with that. Now I've actually got my rendering on here, so I'm going to run over here and turn that off for just a second. And this is the area that I'm concerned with here. So I'm going to window in to that right there. Now notice this circular feature here. It looks like it's got a couple little cutouts here, little divots in there, probably for some anti-rotation of the sleeve going in here. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to capture this circle, and I'm going to test it for a true position. So I will run up here first to the measure circle, and I'm going to do this from a defined plane. Then I'll pick up my arm, and I'm going to come on into this plane right here, and I'm going to take 4 points on it, and then I'm going to compensate away from that plane. Now it's asking for my point 1 in the circle. So I'm going to come right into that sheet metal circle. I'm going to try and stay on trim edge where it's not blown away, but nice clean cut. You can see it there pretty good. But underneath here, this is kind of tough. I'll shoot there and there. But I'm just not quite sure that I got exactly the point that I wanted to. And notice in the bottom left of my screen, it's asking for 0.5 on the circle. Well, I'd like to shoot all 4 of those things again, so I am going to click and hold this back button down. Now notice the bottom left of my screen, how those points are slowly reducing back down to number 1. So then I let go, and I'll go back in and I'll shoot them again. Now this time I'll be very careful where I'm taking those points, making sure that I am on that circle. And then I'm going to compensate away. Now, one thing to remember, though, too, is since you're clicking and holding the back button down, hold it for quite some time, because Faro, or the CAM2 Measure, might think that you are compensating. So just click and hold. And what I'd like to do is keep an eye on the left of my screen, just to make sure that those points truly are reducing down to 1. Then I go back in and I shoot those points again. So very easy to do. Yeah, and once I found out about that, it's very forgiving in the system, and it just helps you build up some confidence in the points that you've taken on each of those features.